Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, still certainly been shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. Wharton gets it away. Gençlerbirliği are looking to go forward now. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He'll try from distance! And he's there to clear it. Now he's got space here. And this is Dembele. Odegaard. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Wood. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drills one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Dembele. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Strong running down that left flank. That is good alertness. Koundé. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Dembele. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Courtois claims comfortably. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's managed to get rid. Threads one in. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's taking no chances there. Well read, nice interception. Deftly away. Courtois. Montenegro do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Chouameni. It's a lovely, neat pass.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Van Dijk is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe makes a move down the right.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Montenegro clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ødegaard with the foul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's off and running. No, that was never going to make it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone looking for safety.
Vardiol.
Tries to get it clear.
1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. It's a promising position, and it's played... Oh, great leap! It's hit the crossbar. Goal! Montenegro! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement, some play...
And that is indeed the final act. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Montenegro just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Please refrain from parking outside.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Montenegro have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again. Montenegro leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Dembele certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Montenegro have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe. Konate attempts a clearance.
Ødegaard making good progress on the right-hand side. Koundé. Mosquera with the clearance. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hernandez. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Montenegro are still that goal to the good. Looking to play him in. Montenegro do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Garcia. And the keeper takes decisive action. He's a sharp little ball here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
This takes a shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Billy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
13,
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
number 17.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Joshua Kimmich.
Yamal has it in a wide position.
Number 11, Rafael Leão. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 19, Bellingham. Number 15, Matthias Cunha. Number 21,
Tries to get it clear.
De Jong.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Yamal. He's got away. Cross flung in. Oh, good effort. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leão is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's hot.
Decent chance!
Goal! Montenegro! And they're back in front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Spread neatly. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ball's played through. That's good play.
Montenegro can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No.
Bellingham! And it's Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gençlerbirliği have reclaimed it. We are into stoppage time. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines as he prefers to...
Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk gets it away. Wood does really well to win the ball there. Wharton tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's an imaginative pass. Nunez. And this is Son Heung-min. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And claimed it back swift. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's on it, can he get away? Guardiola clears without hesitation. Konate with the clearance. Kimmich clears it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. Konate can get it clear. And that should get the job done. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it. Oh, he's having a go! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Wharton. Out towards the flank. Not where it came from. Chance for a shot! Mbappe tries to clear. Kimmich. Ødegaard. Dembele finding himself in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played down the flank. Guardiola cuts it out. And they can counter here. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Montenegro certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Kimmich. That's destined for the flank. And here's Dembele. Son Heung-min. Now it's Wood. And Wharton. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. And he's intervened well there. And he's got the decent chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
CCTV is now in operation.
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 15.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 7.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 20,
Nunez.
Dembele.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And they've got rid. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good ball! And he's heaved it away. Montenegro can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Odegaard, nice looking ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? And he can thump it away. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Darwin Nunez. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Mane. Substitution.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's let fly. And no, just off target. And they're back on the ball again. Played into space. Ekitike. Haaland.
The attendance
And that is well cleared.
29,830.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Kimmich. Matheus Cunha. And a chance! It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's managed to get rid. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately. Cleared away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hernandez. Montenegro, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the counter is on. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Saliba with the clearance. Oh, that's nice. Skims one in. Deftly quickly away.
Ekitike.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22, Pedri. Substitution in progress.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Billy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's clever. This looks promising. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé can get it clear. Hernandez. That's going to go a long way. GPL have got it back and they'll have another go. He came in hard, very hard. And that's a... And the finish! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Added minutes has been
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pedri. And smartly reclaimed. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Zakaria. Coming on to replace him is...
Into extra time we go.
Wilmar Barrios.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong wins the duel this time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Montenegro are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Maciej Cunha. Pedri. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Maciej Cunha. That's put pay to the danger. Oh, that's delightful. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Maciej Cunha, that is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland! And with that, it is half-time, extra time. So, both teams desperately try to win this, but the breakthrough is yet to come. So, 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? And so the last chance to find a winner. So, for the last time, who dares to win? De Jong, this is promising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. Ball in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. He's having a hit! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Koundé is there to clear. And here's Haaland.
Billy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Montenegro close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And that's that. Montenegro have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Ekitike.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Public transportation today, please
The end of the game. Reflections?
Montenegro certainly didn't make things easy on themselves, Peter, but they did well to raise their game when fatigue began to set in. Why they couldn't do that earlier is anyone's guess, but they got the most important thing, which was that result.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.